This is one in a series of videos about the OPTiMiSe community service booking software. In this video, we will see about adding a passenger to our dial-a-bus trip. Unlike community car or dial-a-ride bookings, passengers are added to dial-a-bus trips after you have created them, as dial-a-bus bookings are designed as pre-arranged trips, for example to a shopping centre that interested clients can book onto. Entering our dial-a-bus trip and scrolling down to the passengers section, you just press the edit button. If we go to add a passenger to the list here, a small passenger details form appears. Firstly, we can specify whether it is a client or members of an external group being transported. By pressing select next to the client name area, we are now able to choose our passenger. In this area, we can also search for specific clients or groups. After choosing, pressing select again will put your selected client or group into the form. Areas such as pickup point and seats required are then automatically filled in with the client or group standard details. These can be overwritten if needed. For example, this passenger has an extra companion this time. Pickup time is just the time the driver will pick up the client from the pickup point, but is not mandatory and can be filled in later. Passengers travelling in wheelchairs and seats required to be removed are automatically set to 0, but these allow you to enter more information in the case of a disabled passenger being transported. It may be important for your driver to know this in advance so they can prepare your organisation's vehicle before setting off. If a disabled passenger is selected, a mobility or walking aids area will appear, again being filled automatically with the passenger standard details. You can also edit this if you need to. The fare section has been filled with the default fare we put in on the last page, £12, but I can change this for this particular passenger if I wish. For example, this passenger is only going to be charged £10. I can also specify who is paying below, as well as if any money should be used from the client's balance, in case they've prepaid, and if the driver is to collect payment or not. This is covered in more detail in our invoicing videos. Transporting a group is similar to transporting a passenger, except that after selecting the group you want, you must also specify how many passengers from that group are being transported. Now that I have filled in the passenger details, I can press save to add them to the booking. As you can see, our passenger has been added to the reserve list. This is because a vehicle has not been chosen for the booking yet. If you haven't chosen a vehicle, OPTiMiSe doesn't know how many seats the vehicle will have, and so can't assign passengers properly. Once we do this in the next video, I can move any passengers to the main booking list by selecting them and pressing the Move into Passengers button. OPTiMiSe will allow you to move as many passengers as are able to fit in the vehicle. If I wish, I can add more passengers in the same way as we did this one, and can edit or delete passengers by selecting the passenger and using the controls above the table. Now that we've done this, we can save the information. We can still come back and add, edit or delete passengers if we wish, as it's unlikely that all passengers will book on at the same time. We will look at adding a driver and confirming the final details of this booking in the next video.